Whether you're leading millennials, working with millennials, or you are a millennial, one of the biggest questions right now is how do you get the most out of your young workforce? Luke Walton knows quite a bit about that, being a young coach leading a young team. And let's just say most of the work comes off the court. How do you help those players who are in their, young 20s, crucial time in their lives, to be the best versions of themselves both on and off the court?
To me, that's one of the fun parts of coaching. It's not just basketball. Like, I look back on it when I got into coaching, and I'm thinking, what are some of like my favorite people in the world, my favorite coaches? Lute Olson,
right,
Phil Jackson, Jim Tomey, who you don't know, but he was my high school coach. And they meant so much more to me than just what they taught me in basketball.
Yeah.
But we believe as a staff, as an organization, that part of our player development should be dedicated to off-court stuff. One, because it's the right thing to do as coaches.
Yeah.
We want to coach them as people too, but selfishly, we also believe that the faster we get them to develop as people, mature as people, the faster they'll develop as NBA All-Stars and players that can help us win championships, because you have to be dedicated, skilled, talented, all those things to win championships, and that's ultimately what we want to do.
You've now been with the Lakers coaching them for 2 full seasons. What do you think has been your biggest growth lesson as a coach?
My first year, in getting caught up in trying to win, I would change our defensive philosophies all the time. To stop Harden one night and then to try to stop Westbrook the next night, instead of just getting really good at what we do.
Yeah.
And even if that costs us a loss that night because this guy is so good, he's just torching us, I don't care. We're going to do it, and we're going to do it better. Now, eventually, I believe that you need to get to where you do what you do really well and you make adjustments throughout the game. But for a team that's still developing and finding themselves, it wasn't what was best for us. So I've learned that having a bigger goal, a bigger picture, even if it costs you in the immediate, is a very valuable tool to be able to keep, keep in your mind as far as what you're trying to accomplish.
Yeah, it's the same thing with business. In fact, I'm going to take that exact quote to my team right after this. I'm going to write it down. All of that advice is so transparent across the board, not just in basketball or in sports in general, but in business. So I really appreciate it. I'll be calling you for business advice.
All right. I probably won't be calling you for basketball advice, but...
Have you seen me dunk?
I have not.
It's not good. Thanks so much to Luke Walton for all of his advice on basketball and business. But no thank you to that diss about me not being able to dunk. I'm going to prove it to you right now. I'm just going to stick to business, honestly. See you next time on The Girl Wire Show.